Greetings, dear Libra. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at you and the person on your mind in regards to a love situation, all right? And so, Libra, in this reading, we're just going to take a look at what's happening in the month of December, and then we're just going to take a look at the dynamic, and then finally what's a likely outcome that you're taking this relationship to in the end of the year. All right, so we've only got a couple of weeks left, so this is just kind of tapping into current energy. And so we're going to use two different decks, and for yourself where you're using the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, excuse the deck, it has had it. And then we're going to use the Gilded Tarot Royale for your person. All right. Now, I do typically like to use two different decks in a love reading because it does, oftentimes you'll find partners start to marry each other, and so you'll get the same energy or the same cards that come out. So that's kind of interesting to note. And let's go ahead and set the intention, right? So this is for the sign of Libra. So if you are a Libra and you have it in your sun, your moon, your rising, but particularly your Venus, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life and partnerships only and always for your highest good. All right. Now, with that being said, Libra, if you have been to this channel on more than one occasion, you're watching me again, could you please verify that you're subscribed? I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So Libra, where are you energetically for this month in regards to love? Where are you energetically? I almost saw that Two of Cups pop out. Didn't quite pop out. Okay. Ooh. Libra. You are the last reading I'm doing, and this is the first kind of energy. Sneaky. Look. Libra, I see you flirty. You are very flirty this season. There could be like a couple of little players. You could be playing out here with this Five of Wands. This is competition. This is rivalry. This is a lot of ninjas in the kitchen, a lot of cooks in the kitchen. But there's a lot of competitive energy. But the reason why I said there's a little bit sneaky is because you got the Seven of Swords too. Seven of Swords is being a little bit cheeky. It could be deceptive. It could literally just mean cheating. So you could be like kind of like just playing the field a little bit. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the person on your mind. So hopefully they're not like thinking they're gonna marry you tomorrow. Okay, so the person on your mind, they've got the Wheel of Fortune. So perhaps that is them looking at you and wanting to really take a chance. Take a chance in a new start. Could be an Aries, not necessarily. But there's something about you that they see potential in, and I feel like they are like, I think I wanna try this with Libra. They could even be aware that, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. They're really like looking at this connection and being like, you know, Libra might be playing me. Libra might have a couple people in their pocket, but I'm willing to bet on, I'm willing to take a new cycle. I'm willing to see where this goes. I want to take a chance on this. I want to start something new. And I'm really just sitting here thinking about how to do it, like where to go from here. That Seven of Pentacles. This has really been coming out on a lot of reading and a lot of the love readings I've been doing for December. And my interpretation of this is more of, it's the coming of the new year, right? A lot of people are forwardly thinking about 2025 and who they want to see in 2025, and like people who are going to get cut, like, you know, so people, it's a great time for people to establish boundaries or to look at what they want to give more, what they want to put more life into and what they don't, right? What they don't want to flower anymore. So I feel like your person is really in that similar energy here where they're really like assessing this connection that they have with you and really just being like, okay, like, do I want to water this more? Do I want to take that chance to do it? And how can I do it? I feel like they absolutely want to with that. I think that's a solid yes. They want to take a chance on you. Okay, but your energy is coming off, and maybe this is just a thing. Maybe they know, but I'm just feeling like you're very flirty at this time. If it's a situation where you could be perhaps feeding the person more of an emotional story than you realize, and that they're getting attached. So be careful of this if that's a situation where you're noticing that, you know, you throw in some vibes out there and it's not that serious on your side because you've also got other people around you. I feel like there's a person in your energy who's like, no, I love Libra, I love her, I love them, and they taking it serious. They want to start something new with you. So that's what I'm getting here. So let's look at the dynamic here. I'm curious, what is the dynamic in this connection? I feel like you've definitely like led, but let me like verify that. That's what I really want to say. Okay. No, that was meant to be that way. Damn, that's coming out too. You have really led. The Chariot, it's about, you've controlled the dynamic of this partnership. You've controlled where it's gone. If you want to do something in this connection, it's your way or the highway. The Chariot is about having like a strong control over something, right? And like deciding, being the deciding factor of where to take something. Okay, so that's been your dynamic. And I don't feel like you really want to give up too much either, because you've got the Hangman, but it's in the reverse position. I was going to turn it up, I was going to turn it upright, but I was like, no, I think it's supposed to be in the reverse. It did come out this way. And I'm keeping this reversal. Sometimes I don't, but I'm keeping this one. I feel like this is stating your inability to want to really to change, to sacrifice anything. It's almost like you like this connection just the way it is, but you don't want to sacrifice anything to give more to it. And then with this Three of Swords, it's like you could be really heartbroken. Maybe there's something that you're healing from. Maybe you're not ready. You're on the mend and you're not really ready for an emotionally grounded relationship right now. So you could be in healing mode. But remember, the Three of Swords is also about third parties, right? So it could be like maybe you've never really considered this person for a monogamous relationship. Maybe there's just always been other people that are kind of involved. So you haven't really like quite shut the door to other energies around you. It could also mean that as well. And I'm leaning on that because I was getting this Five of Wands that came out in your general energy here, which means there's like people, right? There's people vying for your affection here. Now, let's go ahead and see the dynamic of your person. What do they bring to this partnership? Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's something in this connection that they're realizing, okay? Maybe there's something they need to be made aware of. The Judgment is needing clarity, right? But the Judgment is also like a final decision. This is like needing a wake-up call, okay? So your person maybe needs that. And that could be like maybe you've have thrown out every red flag to let them know exactly what's happening, and they're just not seeing it, okay? They're just in this Eight of Cups mode, right? And that Eight of Cups is like walking away. It's like moving on, or like, why don't they just leave? And they're not really going. They're staying put. It's like you are undernourishing them, but they're still deciding to kind of stay and not move on. I feel like they are really just taking a stance to... It's like terrible to say. They're taking a stance to just suffer because it's you. Like, that's really what it seems like to me. This is giving me like, I don't really like the energy that I'm getting from the dynamic here. It's like they're so into you, and it's just that you're not really willing to sacrifice anything. You're controlling the narrative of this connection. And you're not giving them a Ten of Cups. You're giving them like, you're undernourishing this. You're not feeding this relationship at all. And they're still like, no, I'm here. That's okay. This is the wounded warrior. This is just, I'll get there one day. So let's look at an outcome. What does the end of 2024 look like for this dynamic? I feel like you kind of planned this person a little. That's exactly what I'm going to title it. I think you planned this person. I really do. And I think this message is coming up. Yeah, look. I see that there is a lot of give and take here. Okay. So this is the benefactor card. This is being the recipient, perhaps, of generosity, or maybe you're the one that's being generous. I don't know. Could your person be like, you know, overly generous to you? And then there's something very toxic about this dynamic that I really think you know, okay? Because the devil is all about like toxic. Is it like feeling like you're bound to something because of like what it gives you on a resource or material level? Okay, are you utilizing things and people for your own personal gain? It's really I feel like by the end of this month, you're in this Fool energy, which is you're just kind of hoping for a new path, a new way of being. I think this message is kind of coming up to kind of show you, to just highlight like just how messed up this is. And I don't think you really like want to have that dynamic. And it's almost like if you told the story, if another person was telling you the story, you would be like, dang, that sounds terrible. But you know that you're not a terrible person. But if you really think about you understanding from your lens how this person feels about you and how you can never reciprocate that. Is it fair to really just like kind of have them around for whatever reason, whatever viable reason that they've decided to stay around? Since you're the one that's controlling this narrative, you're controlling this relationship, you also have the power to control ending it or taking, or, you know, respecting it, you know? So I don't know. That's just kind of what I get from all of that. Anyway, don't shoot the messenger. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. Now, if this reading resonated with you, please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And that's it, Libra. Have a good day, guys.